Hello and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Today we're gonna do some quests in Enkanomiya. I know there was a guy in that secret island over there, so we'll go there first. Let's see. Which way was it? I gotta get to that island there. So why did I teleport there? I should have teleported here. Gotta wait for stamina. Probably the worst part of this game. Then we gotta hit that little thing that turns into the electric ball, whatever it's called. I'm still not sure what it's supposed to be called. And this will take us over there. Takes a bit. And we'll talk to him. This is the third group of people you've sent here to Enkanomiya last day. If you want to collect the experimental records, then I have nothing to say to you. Perhaps if you could convince the Erebus and Sunchildren factions to cease their squabbling, we may yet discuss this. On such nights, Enkanomiya is filled with after images of the past, of records, of history, and the like. They are unnecessary and dangerous. This guy doesn't seem to realize that he's an after image himself. We're not here to retrieve any records. Oh, is that so? Then leave, please. Wait, no ordinary person should have been able to enter this place. Are you, Jaryuma? Or were you sent here by Enkanomiya to silence us? No, we're here to take stock. What is that? Some kind of code that I didn't get the memo for? Still, matters not. If you manage to get here, then I doubt I can stop you from doing as you please. Look, today is Enkanomiya's final day. I suppose it couldn't hurt to estimate the number of people we'll need to do the moving around here a little early. So yes, do as you like. Just make sure you don't light the elemental monument. Once everyone leaves Byakukoku, I will let the Baptismo bishops loose. They have been raised to react to a special kind of elemental energy. The Baptismo bishops here are all of an unenhanced variety, and they have a very high chance of passing their unique traits on their offsprings. In a few years, this place will be swarming with powerful Baptismo bishops. They are still locked up at the moment, but the ruckus they'll make if they sense that elemental power will be quite the headache for me. What are those? For recording the experiments, of course. By the way, there are probably some odd materials over there. Not anything you'll need to bring along, so don't worry about them. Looking at you, you must either be a Jibashiri or one of Enkanomiya's retainers. Tell the higher-ups this, that Michiya will remain in the restricted zone until the moment of departure comes to ensure that no one else approaches the area. So that makes you Michiya then? Although I'll probably have to change my name once we get up above the surface to start a new life. Still, our wrongdoings are not so easily wiped away. Okay, look for the experimental records. We've got it. What was he talking about anyway? Something about reminding me it was something. Oh, I already did one of them. Haven't killed him yet, but oh, now I have. We gotta unlock the other element. We'll use Mona for that. And there's another one. Oh, fuck. Let me out! Damn! Come out here. You coming? Okay, now we're looking for records. Okay, I guess this is the wrong one. Is there something in here? Oh yeah, nice one. Didn't even see that there. And the final one to kill. Come out here. He's good at stun locking. Okay. Is there a fourth one I don't know about? Okay, this must be the records. Quest complete? That was it? Huh. So we got both of these. What to do with these, I'm unaware. I was expecting a bigger quest than that. Oops. What happens if I talk to him again? And for rest? I shall say not. Well... bringing up the interactive map. See what other quests there are. Let's see, I think there was one around here somewhere. Okay, yeah. Supposed to be a guy over there somewhere. I really should have marked it on the map. Let's see, where is he? Not on this floor. Not this one. He's gotta be on this floor then. And there's a barrier to stop us from talking to him. That requires 2 Sealies. Where are these Sealies at though? Okay, I think that's one of them. Could that be the other one? Possibly. Nah, man. Fuck. Okay, I guess we gotta go from up here. Now, where are they again? There's one there. Where was the other one? Right there. So I think we'll hit this one first. Okay, it's going across, so we'll glide over to this, I hope. No, we won't, it looks like. Damn it. Yeah, it's over there, so that's definitely one of them. Okay, Venti helps a bit. Did I only need one of them? How strange. I have not seen someone in your garb for many long years. From your mannerisms, you are not from Byakuyoku either. We haven't even talked. Are you some guest from afar who fell into this place? That's more or less correct. To think that there were ways to access Byakuyoku from the outside world. Shocking news indeed. I was born here, and I have never seen anyone from the outside world. Someone once told me that he wanted to catch a glimpse of the world outside. I took his words for a jest. Traveler, in truth, I have a humble request for you. There are 7 royal tombs scattered throughout Byakuyoku, in which the remains of our sunchild, fast sons, have been interred. The sunchild? Indeed, here we worship the Danichi Mikoshi. After a certain number of years, an infant will be chosen as a sunchild, gaining control over the nation. We had a total of 7 sunchildren. Over a traveler from another land, please kindly pay respects at their tombs. Why would you need us outlanders to do it? Isn't it usually up to their family and friends to pay respects to them? Indeed, that would normally be the case. Unfortunately, I fear that no one in this nation would want to do so. In fact, it is likely that these royal tombs have not been visited in a long time. What is that? Do the people of this nation dislike the Sunchildren? Dislike is perhaps too kind a word. Detest might be more fitting. As I said earlier, Sunchildren were born into the world. But how could mere children rule a nation? And once you truly controlled everything, were powerful people behind the scenes. The Sun Children were mere puppets, their every move manipulated by these people. And yet there was no end to the greed of those powerful people. They grew fat off the toil of the people, compelling the Sun Children to perform heinous deeds. And so the people's ire rose, and many of those sins were laid at the feet of the Sun Child. It's awful. The Sun Children were innocent. Innocent? Oh, no, they were not. As far as the people of Byakuyoku were concerned, their ignorance was the greatest sin of all. A sin even committed in ignorance can hurt others. Can a person who commits such transgressions truly be called innocent? It would be difficult, no? The damage is already done, and it cannot be undone. But if that's what you think, why do you want us to pay our respects to them? Well, you could consider this, my personal sentimentality speaking. My name is Clemin. I was a female official in charge of taking care of the Sun Children's daily lives within the Dainichi Mikoshi. Though I knew that they did wrong, and though I was aware that they were being manipulated, they were still children that I watched grow up. I pitied them, and I grieved for them. In the end, I could not hate them. Though my work involved being around them every day, I was under heavy surveillance. I was not permitted to say a single word when I was around those children. But when no one was around, when they were helpless and afraid, they would say so many things to me. And I could not offer them a single word in reply. If I had possessed but a little self-sacrificial courage to say something, anything to them, perhaps everything might have gone differently. So please, I beg you, I cannot face them as I am. So this is the only way I can honor them. Please, good traveler, lend me your aid just this once. A single Sango pearl is all I ask, to be laid before their tombs. This way you'll be able to light the soul lamps at the stone shrine here, and open the way to the soul guide's locust and bring their spirits peace. Alright? Thank you. This task is in your hands then. That's a lot of locations. That's kind of sad to think about, though. And if they're all Sun Children and shit, why are their tombs so spread so far apart? There are 2 rows of text on the headstone. The first row is in the script of Byakuyoku and is unintelligible. Second row is in the common script, and it goes as follows. Here lies Saripio no Mikoto, who contracted a terrible illness as a young child, and upon recovering gained some knowledge in the realm of medicine. I don't have enough pearls. You offer a Sango pearl at the shrine. Before we go to the next one, I know where to get some Sango pearls real quick. So we'll go to Inazuma. I know there should be a bunch over here. So let's get some pearls real quick so I have enough to turn in. There's 2 here and there should be a bunch down in the waters over there. Say, yeah, 2 here. Which I think's just enough for what I need. And only 1. Okay, there's 2 more over here. Well, that's 5. 6, 7. So that's a 7 that's needed. Now let's go to the next one. There are two rows of text. The first is in script, unintelligible. Second row is comment, and it goes. Here lies Receipt Tayosu no Mikoto, who loved to imitate the craftsmen who molded with clay, created sculptures of the female officials of the court that were exquisite and lifelike. All for a pearl. Oh man.
Behold, the abyss has come. Hear the truth. The gift of grace.
And this is an electro guy too, ain't he?
With you.
And I don't have amber on me.
The light shines. Hear the truth. In the name of the truth. Grace be upon
Hey, Kaya's not bad for this though.
joy. The power of revelation. Grace be upon you. The truth shall set you free. Grace be upon you. The truth
Okay.
shall endure.
Two rows, top unintelligible. Second, here lies Ian no Mikoto, versed in fortune-telling and sigil signs, but who often predicted falsely, never errant only when reading the span of his own years. Errant, erring or straying from the proper course or standards. So he's only right in seeing his own fortune. So we've seen how he was gonna die, huh? And another one. Ah, he really aggroed me.
Has come. Hear the truth. The gift of grace.
These things, are they gonna be at the other tombs too?
Peace be with you. Of the light shine.
I hate how screwy this camera angle could be.
The truth shall set you
I was about to
free.
throw amber in here too, so I could take out the electro shields easier.
Joy. Grace be upon you.
Does electro do any decent damage to it?
The power of revelation.
It don't look like it.
Truth shall set you free.
Ah, he's not close enough for the win.
Joy.
That's probably Minty's ultimate. Can't really aim it.
The power of revelation. The truth shall set you free. Hear ye, the word is opened unto you.
Two rows first. Common, second. Here lies Piramumon no Mikoto. Often he insists that there must be a world beyond our skies, but they were just wild claims. Oh, that's four of them. There are two rows. First row is unreadable. Second row says, here lies Oru Pyoso no Mikoto, who was skilled in music as a youth, specializing in playing the lyre. His voice was so lovely that even the very earth would be moved. Okay. Here lies Rikoru no Mikoto. He loved to build. He once built a small-scale Dainichi Mikoshi. It was 6 feet tall and immensely vivid. And now the last one. Oh, there's a quest here. I should definitely remember that. Here lies Isu Minasu no Mikoto. On his free days, he would go boating, consulting his map of the country. Let's go back, tell the spirit about this. The 7 soul lamps are lit. Didn't even notice this. It seems that you have completed your task. I will always remember how you have aided me. Now come, allow me to open it for you. The past of the Soul Guide's locus. Traveler from a foreign land, I know that I have caused you much trouble, but please bear witness as they are laid to rest. Follow this path. I will meet you on its far side. Oh. Okay. What just happened? Okay. Ah, traveler, you have arrived. This is the Soul Guide's locus, and this is where my final thoughts remain. When the Sunchildren reached a certain age, they would follow a ceremony and enter the Dainichi Mikoshi on their birth date. They would enter it? Doesn't that mean that they're not from yet? Allow me to try. Piramunan Orupiyosu, I am here. Will you not return? How did it go? Of the 7 Sunchildren, Piriamonu and Aruopusu were raised by mine own hand. If even they will not return. Seems that my memories alone are insufficient. If only there was something I could use as a medium. If I had the divine bridle, perhaps the badge of the Sunchild's office, it might just work. But alas, it was lost to us long ago. This nation, Byakuya Koku, still hates those children. Perhaps my desire to free their souls is but a forlorn hope. But still, traveler, if you would consider this mini final quest, could you help to find the divine bridle? I know that the chances of finding it are quite slim, and indeed, it is rude of me to ask yet more of you, but I understand. I thank you. I have it on me, you know. Still, the bridle has been lost for many long years. You need not rush. If you should hear of it, please tell me. I have it. Traveler, have you found the bridle? Could you let me have a look at it? Yeah, I got it in the last video. Ah, this is divine bridle. The genuine article indeed. I never thought that the day would come when I might lay eyes on it once more. Traveler, tell me, whence did you get this? From Abaraku. From Abaraku no Hokido himself? How strange. I remember clearly that he was a great figure from the days when our nation had just been founded. But it was said that he planned to usurp the seat of the Sunchild and was branded with the crime of treason. But since you say that you obtained it from his hands, perhaps there are hidden things at work that I do not understand. So, fate has decreed that the bridle should resurface here. Ah, I can recall the faces of those children already. This way, I might finally atone for my failings. Traveler, place the bridle within the pool at the locust. With it, we can surely revivify their souls. Yes, that they may be made whole, and that they may walk the path to the next life hell. Interesting. Ah, Pyramunan, you did so love books, saying that there must be a road outside our knowledge, though I did not believe you then. I always smiled and shook my head at your wild pronouncements. Alas, alas, I should have believed you. You said that one day you would escape the Dainichi Mikoshi and venture into the past beyond. Go now, Pyramunan. Let no one shackle you again. Go be free. And you, Orupuso, what would I give to hear you sing again? There was no one who could hear your clear, pure voice and did not wish to sing along in their hearts. The night before the rite of solar return, you suddenly wished to hear my voice, no matter what you desired to hear me sing. You told me that no matter how terribly I sang, you would not laugh. You knew, didn't you? You knew that the solar return would be your last. And yet to the end, climbing. I apologize, traveler. That was unsightly of me. The female official who serves the Sunchildren is meant to maintain her purity. She shall never marry. Thus I had no children of my own all my life. These children, whom I served and watched grow older, at some point they became closer to me than blood. Thank you, traveler. Thank you for fighting the bridle. It has passed through the hands of every Sunchild, and the memories it has inherited is enough to fill the gaps in their soul. Even though these memories are double-sided. Double-sided? Of course, in this case the memories are twofold. On one hand, you have your own memories, and on the other, you have others' memories of you. Thus the gaps are being filled by both the Sunchildren's own memories, imprinted upon the bridle, as well as the memories of them as the children who were blamed by Byakuyoku, of those who became children of sin. My own memories are insufficient, so I had to supplement them with those of the people of our nation. And it is thanks to these transgressions that have been laid upon them that they have now been remembered by Byakuyoku, and can now leave their after images behind. Thank you, traveler. My greatest wish now lies fulfilled. I can finally be at ease. Yes, I can finally be with those children again. Okay. That was interesting. So, the light went flying somewhere. I just don't know where. She said one of them liked books. Or should I go check the library? I just seen this over here. I want to check it out. Is that one of the children? It is. I don't know how to get in there though. I'm gonna check the library for one of them. No, this ain't the library. The library's up here. I think. I know there's a quest over here anyway, so we'll just hit that if this isn't the library. Is this the library? Looks like it. There's that mirror. Can't touch it now. I really want to figure out how to get in there and talk to the kids. Let's see. What was that quest called? I don't know. Let's see. I know the item was called Divine Bridle. Pathio Serratus. Place it, talk to Clemai. After the completion, Sunchildren Hide and Seek will become available. Complete the hidden objective by fighting and interacting with all 7 Sin Shades of the Sunchildren. So I know where they all are, kind of. Yeah. How to talk to them though? I'll come back for him. I want to do the Sunchildren thing. Okay, first I gotta figure out how to talk to that one. After I figure him out, then I'll work on the rest. Where is it? Over here. Do I gotta switch to daytime? I see this. Let me grab this first. Just in case it's needed. Switch to daytime. Walk in. Maybe hit that thing? It's not here. It is here. That open this. Which goes to a chest. That's all that does? So how do I get in here to talk to him? Maybe light will let me go through the barrier? I'm not sure. Let me get the light, switch to day, and try to walk in there. Or switch to night. Okay. I can walk in here. I've never seen people dressed like you before. Are you someone who fell from that, from beyond the sky? So the world does not end with our glorious nation. Well then, Surrender your maps to me for my perusal. Give him your map. Ah, how very intricate. Not only are their landforms accurately drawn, but even the paths of the mountains and rivers can be seen. Well then, how large is this nation you call Teyvat? How does it measure up to Byakuyaku? Teyvat's a whole continent. Also, Enkanomiya, that is Byakuyoku, is a small patch on the south end of the map. Nonsense. Our lands are vast and broad. How can they occupy but such a puny space? This map may seem exquisitely drawn, but is in truth an arrant fraud. Away, away with it. To think I had even a moment of admiration for this cheap churlantry. To the defilement of mine eyes. Well, see yourself, kiddo. Oh. That's one of them. Okay. Where is number 2? Did he come in here? No. Let's see. Looks like one could have came in here. Yes. Climbing is such shit, what the fuck? Now I'm out of stamina. So I gotta come all the way down here to get stamina. Worst mechanic of every game. Really? Really? Let's see, I don't see any kids up here. I don't even remember exactly where I was trying to climb either. Any kids over there? No. Don't see any over there. Of course, this view distance is shit sometimes. Ah, there's a kid up here. Rikoru. What? Don't disturb me. I'm thinking. Yes, I'm linking about something very important. What is it? Have you seen that thing they call the Dainichi Mikoshi? The tallest thing in the whole country? I was thinking about how I could build something even taller than that. But it's only so tall that it can light up Byakuyoku, right? What's the reason for your building being so tall? To display my glory, of course. The glory of Rikoru the Great. That'll show that old man Aparaku who's boss. You know Aparaku? Of course, he built the Dainichi Mikoshi and saved Byakuyoku. I'm used to look up to him. But as it turned out, he had designs on the throne. If it wasn't for those adults, I would be dead right now. That's why I will build something taller than the Dainichi Mikoshi. How long would that take? Like I care. The people of Byakuyoku should be happy that I would ask them to build such a historical wonder for me. Alright then, stop bothering me. Let me think. If the beams are this long, if we do it that way, the load bearing and wood joinery. Okay, fuck that kid. I bet there's one up there. Let's see. No, I guess I gotta try climbing up there. Just to check. No, I don't see how I'm gonna climb up there. They really made this where you have to keep jumping down, didn't they? I'm actually about to look up all their locations, because looking for them is a pain in the ass. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm not sure which ones I've talked to now. Okay, I've talked to Isu Minasu. So, I have not talked to Eon. Have not talked to Orupesu. Piramoon, I might have. Oh, let's go look for Eon first. Let's see. Holy shit, it shows him all the way over here. Let's see, in here? No. Oh, yep. Wait a minute, that ain't Eon. I'm at the wrong guy. Oh well. Oh ho, judging by your appearance, you must be a traveler from another nation. Where do you hail from? We're from Mondstadt. Mondstadt? You described Mondstadt's scenery to him in a simple manner. I've never heard of such a city. To think that there was such a place. Haha, it's just as I said then. The world couldn't possibly only be the size of Byakuyoku. I mean, if Byakuyoku were all there was in the world, that would be a most lonely world indeed. The ancient texts also talk about times before our nation was founded. That's when I began to believe that there were lands beyond ours. But I was still scared, you know? Scared that there was really nothing else out there. You have no idea, traveler, how much your arrival sets my heart at ease. Haha, but there are many more fascinating places to see in this world. It's just a shame that I have this festival called the Rite of Solar Return to attend to. How about this, traveler? Tell me how you came here. Once the festival is ended, I'll find an opportunity to sneak out of Dainichi Mikoshi. Let's have some fruit juice together instead. Haha. Okay, that's pure, whatever. Huh. Iron is supposed to be right here. Maybe I just keep going down. Oh, he is. Oh, traveler, you look pretty interesting. What say I have a stab at reading your fortunes? I am Eon after all. I never miss a reading. Really? You sound like a hustler. Also, Paimon remembers that his tombstone read... Oh, come now. What's with that suspicious look? I always read people's fortunes. But you get it wrong, except for yours, it seems. That said, few of Byakuyoku's people have happy fates waiting for them. So I often cheat them, telling them that their luck will turn. If nothing else, I think that I can grant them a little happiness that way. In the end, they said that I couldn't tell fortunes at all. Ah, how saddening. Is that how it is? Well, little one, I'll prove it to you right now. Oh sure, try Paimon on for size. Alright, let's have a careful go at this. Why is there so much interference? Eh? Well, what's wrong? I can't read your fortune. How could that be? I don't get it exactly right most of the time, but I usually don't fail to get a reading at all. Well, guess you ain't that good, huh? It does seem so. It seems that I must continue my studies in earnest. Well, didn't even try mine, huh? Okay, so Repio is over this. Oh shit! So you are the traveler from afar. What are you pursuing? The sight of you coming this way was grievous to watch. Grief? What's there to be sad about? For a singer of songs, everything in this world is worth grieving. Where there are meetings, there must be partings, and those who are born will one day return to the earth. Reunions are too brief to solve the pain of long separations, and as for you, traveler, only those in pursuit of something would journey into another realm as you do. The locals who have lived here for a long time would find such a journey romantic, but for the wayfarer themselves, it may mean unspeakable pain. If you came here in an earlier clime, I might have sung for you, but I have sworn an oath with someone that I shall not sing again until I hear her voice. I can only wish you well, though you seem far older than I. I hope your wish comes true. Wow. Okay. And then there's one over here somewhere. That's what I was trying to get to. Okay, maybe I could try to get up here. No, really? Okay, that worked good. Stop moving. Oh, stop it. Stop, I say. Come on. I told you to stop moving. Didn't you hear me? Paimon can't just stop moving. Imagine asking Paimon not to move. Would you fall down, Paimon? No way. Alright, turn around then. I have never seen these clothes in my life. They're not entirely aesthetically pleasing, but they are somewhat interesting. If you don't like them, why do you even look? Seriously? Asking those lady retainers to model for me was hardly this difficult. That said, I've gotten quite sick of looking at the way our people dress. As for what you're wearing, now that's new. I know. So that's how they put those clothes together. Wow, you outsiders really are shameless. I see. So if the clothes are made like this, then the body shape should be like this. What are you doing? Making a statue. I mix clay and water, and then I knead them into shape with both hands. It helps to calm me. It's one of the only things that does. And you know what definitely doesn't calm me? Sitting in regularly meetings, reading aloud based on material pre-written by those adults. But whatever. I'm done with your forms of well. Now stop bothering me. Go do your own stuff. Okay. And there's another guy over here somewhere too. Oh, definitely higher up. He's about the same level as that, just a little higher. I think. Might have talked to him already though. I'm coming down slowly. There he is. Travelers from distant lands. You seem quite tired. That won't do, you know. Many illnesses have their humble beginnings in exhaustion. You must ensure that you get enough rest every day so that you can grow healthily. You know what? You're not looking too good yourself. Aha. It is an old malady of mine. You must maintain a healthy body to stimulate a healthy slow traveler. If only I had more time, I would become the greatest physician in the world. That way, even with this body of mine, I would surely be able to walk out of my room in good health and play to my heart's content. Seems that each of the Sunchildren is pretty different, huh? If they had been able to grow up, they might have become pretty cool people. What a pity. Well, we've talked to every Sunchild now. Now there's a quest over here. I'm curious about what it is. Ah, not a step closer, you fiends. No borrowing at these hours. Hey, don't shout at us so suddenly. We're not here to borrow books. We don't even know how to read your script. Alright, I'm fine now. Let me introduce myself. My name would be Emma in the Inazuman style. I'm the librarian here, at least until the day ends. Until the day ends? That's right, we're all moving to live above sea level tomorrow. Now, if only I could get those 5 darn books back. I'm rather ticked off right now. If you must know, why, if Tokyo, Ukami, and Enkanomiya had eyes to see, it would surely leave a shade of Tokyo for me behind right now. The angriest, most anxious person in Enkanomiya, that's me, Emma. What did you lose that got you so anxious? The books are not that important. What's important is that this is Byakuya's final day. I don't want to go down in history as a librarian who could never get some books back, even up until the last day. That's true. This after image of hers is forever stuck on her final day. I'm sorry, Mom and Dad. I've just been a waste of effort to bring up, haven't I? Ah, Divine Priestess, Lord Watatsumi Umikami. I've betrayed your trust, haven't I? When we get to the surface, I'll consign myself to guarding the deep sea spirit herb. You know what? If reincarnation exists, I'll guard it in my next life too. Can't be blamed for a job done poorly if all you do is delegate young people to run some errands, right? Right? Actually, speaking of young people and errands, uh-oh. Wait, please don't run off just yet. I mean, you two look kind of busy anyway, right? Oh yes. Great, since you're running around Enkanomiya at the moment, could you see if you can help me find these books? I mean, I'm not expecting much, but... oh fine, let's just help her, shall we, Jaryuma? After all, she's been reliving her last day for a few thousand years now. At the moment, the books that have yet to be returned are... Serpent and Drake's Tokyo, Hydrolog, and the Light Beneath, and the records of experiments conducted by Michiyomi and the people with him. As for the 5th book, I actually have some idea where it might be. Fourth Son of Moon was stolen and suspects have been locked up in the hanging prison beneath Dainichi Mikoshi. The Jibashira threatened them, saying that if they didn't give its location up, they would be abandoned in the hanging prison. They would be the last 3 people left in Enkanomiya. Of course, that was only intended to scare them. When it comes time to move tomorrow, they will probably be released. Don't tell them that, though. Among the suspects is a guy called Ante. He's got a real temper, and isn't the type to give anything up unless you really threaten him. Sounds like a tough guy to get along with. Whatever the case, you can start from there whenever you're free. So I got 2 of the 5 books. But I think I'm gonna actually call this one here. Because I'm gonna have to go for hunting for shit, and I got shit to do right now. So, if you watch this, thanks for watching. We'll finish up whatever quests are remaining in Enkanomiya tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you all have wonderful lives. Peace.